Okay. At this moment, I'm still eating my apple. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Like and subscribe down here. The subscribe button's gonna be right here. Not really, but it's down there somewhere. But I'm gonna put it right there. Okay, let me tell you the story who just popped in my head. You know, like anatomy, something like that. And I just remember something when I was in middle school. You know, because I was that kind of kid. You know, so I didn't have friends when I was in middle school until I made a club, you know. Until like all these other kids who liked it anime came into the group, you know. What me and this girl started, right? And I was like, okay, I guess we make friends because we made a new group, you know. So after a while, before I met those group of friends, what I made the group with anime, you know, it was these two I don't want to say disabled or mentally challenged, but it was kids, you know. It was three of them, you know. It was two girls and one boy, you know. Stupid phone, shut up. No more messages. Anywho, so I met them, you know, and I guess they want to be my friend, you know. I guess they had no other friend, you know. So I agreed to be their friend, you know. Like a nice person I am, you know. Saying I'm nice, but I got bullied. And then made the bullies in big fights, you know, and stuff like that. Anywho, that's not in the story, you know. Anywho, so they wanted to be my friend, and I was like, okay, I'll be anybody's friend, you know. Anywho, so we started talking and stuff like that. And I thought, wow, I made that group, you know, because I didn't want to talk to them anymore. They was kind of like in a slow rate range of people, you know. And usually when people talk, not slow, but just slow, you know, it just gets irritated, you know, agitated, irritated, whatever it's supposed to be. And after a while, I was not having that much patience, you know, with them, you know. So I was like, I don't want you to be my friend anymore. So along the lines, I told them, we ain't friends no more. I broke it off with them. I was like, we ain't friends. We ain't nothing. So leave me alone. Stop bothering me, you know. We ain't nothing. Okay, we're done. They go away. So I guess one of the girls, I think she was the leader of those two other kids, you know. She was like the boss of those other two kids, you know. But she was not the boss of me. Because I was like, bitch, get out my face. You know, I was like, get out my face. Don't tell me what you want us to do and stuff like that, you know. Because I'm my own person, you know. I ain't came in the world with another person, like a twin or something like that. I came in by myself. Maybe I had a twin. I don't know. Maybe I ate her. I don't know. Maybe I'll find out if I had a twin or not for my mom. I don't know. But if I did, I must have ate you, or you just must have died inside the room, you know. I don't know. Let's get back to track because now it's getting hot, but now I'm getting cold. It's like that damn cream, you know, hot and cold, you know. I feel like this all the damn time. Let's get back on the story. Oh, damn, it's hilarious. Just thinking about it was hilarious, you know. So, I thought she ain't a boss of me, so we was done. We was finito, you know. I mean, she was not taking it the way I wanted to take it. Like, bitch, drop it. We ain't friends, we ain't nothing. Keep bossing around the other two kids, but you ain't bossing me around, you know. So, after a while, she started, I guess she found out my sister was right next to me, you know. And she made these stupid ass pictures, you know, with like, she was saying it was a voodoo, you know, and I ain't believing them bullshit, you know. Now I do, but not like, you know, consistently, you know, type shit, you know. Anywho, she drew a picture of a fucking finger, I mean a whole palm on a damn piece of paper, you know, and put these little lines on it and said some other shit on it, you know. And she's like, I'm gonna curse you and all these other stuff. And I was like, I was not believing her. I was like, bitch, you're crazy. Go away, you know. So after a while, she was doing that bullshit. And I was not feeling her anymore, you know. Because now she's trying to put some little curse on me. A little hex on me. I'm like, girl, I don't know what you're doing, but you're being crazy now. You know, like those crazy ass ex-boyfriends or girlfriends or some shit like that. She was acting like that. But I was not even with her, you know, type stuff. So I didn't even know why she was acting like that, you know. Because I told her we was done. I guess she didn't take the hint, you know. Like all the other people, you know, don't take a hint, you know. When people say, leave them alone, go away, you know. They don't get a hint. So, we was in gym class, you know, and I don't even like gym. Like, it was so stupid, man. Anywho, it was elective type shit, you know. And I was not good with all those other bullshit, you know, and stuff like that. Running and doing all those little gym thing, you know. So, we was on the bleachers, you know, outside, you know, because the teachers was watching the kids play, I think, kickball or football or some shit like that. And she came up, I was with the new group I started, the anime group, you know. And I made friends with them, you know, and I guess she thought that I kicked her to the curb, like I did kick her to the curb, but she didn't get it in her little, tiny little brain, you know. So, she came up to me and started doing her little voodoo kind of shit. And at this point, I was ready to kick her ass, you know. So I called my mom, you know. I was a baby, you know. I was a little child baby, you know. Like, shed them little stupid ass tears, you know, type shit. Before I do something, you know, type shit, you know. I was always a thinker, you know, before I do something, you know. But it was kind of stupid, but now I realize it was better, you know. Now I don't think, you know, sometimes. Anywho, does that mean maybe it is? I don't know. But yeah, so I called my mom, cried. I was like, Mom, this girl won't stop bothering me, you know. And my mom was like, tell the teacher and stuff like that. I was like, the teacher don't even care, you know. And my mom was like, give the teacher the damn phone, man. I'm gonna straighten his ass out. Tell this bitch to stop messing with you, you know. And I was like, okay, you know. And the group that I was in, I bet you they thought I was like a big crybaby, you know, type shit, you know. So I gave the teacher the phone, right? And he was like, why you brought your phone on the thing? I was like, my mom wanted to talk to you. He said, why you brought your phone on outside, you know? I told y'all to keep your stuff inside. Now I regret that shit, leaving my shit inside the locker room. I'm not going to tell you that story, though. It'll be another story. You know what? I'm going to tell it anyway. So, yeah. My mom was yelling at the teacher, and after a while, he's like, I should write you up for, like, bringing your phone and stuff like that out of here. At this point, I was like, fuck off, teacher. Like, stop trying to kill my vibe, man. I'm being a baby, so make me be a baby, you know. Anywho, so I went back to sit back down, and that stupid damn girl kept bothering me, you know. And at this point, I had enough. I got up, I went behind the girl, and I jumped on her. I pulled her down. And then I thought about it, beating her ass. But then I was like, I bet you I'm going to get in big trouble because she's mentally challenged, you know. And I didn't care about no mentally challenged. I thought everybody's the same, you know. In my book, I thought everybody's the same. Just like how I got in that fight, you know. Remember how that kid said he don't care if he's a boy or girl? You're an alien or something like that. In my mind, I thought like that. And I had that mindset like that, you know. Because I was a child, you know. I was like maybe like 10, 11 years old. In middle school or something like that. Anywho. So, after a while, she let it go and leave it alone, you know. And then, I'm going to tell you that story when I told you about how I shouldn't leave my stuff inside the locker room one day, you know. At this point, my mom had a coin laundry, right, you know. And she gave us money for, like, lunch, you know. And I had maybe, like, $50 in quarters. And I left it into my bag, right. And someone stole it. So I tried to report it, but they said they're going to have to make me stay after school. And, you know, my parents, they ain't, like, coming for me after school or anything like that, you know. They don't think just walk your ass home, you know. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to let go the $50 in quarters. Let it go, you know. Just let it go. Just pretend like it never happened. I feel like it was the one of the teachers, a lady teacher. I feel like she stole it. I'm not too sure. Someone stole it, and I couldn't get my money back, you know, because it was more problems to go with it, man. And I didn't want to stay after school with the police and try to resolve the problem, stuff like that. It's not like they're gonna give me my $50 back, you know. So like I let it go, and I went home, and that was a day of how I almost beat up a mentally challenged person. It was not the first, it was not the second. I don't know how many times I did it, but like this guy, turn your notification on. Bye.